Weird. I thought my dog was a dog here. Well, let's see what I bet we can make use of that means, right? By the way, I'm using a hound first time. I'll show you what I used. Exposure. I've got 100 of those. Oh well. Swear to God, I'm not getting any of those shards. What the hell? Yesterday I got 2 melee vortex. Alright, now I gotta create a reason for a mod or an arcane that I don't need. Alright, I got a bunch of the vortex is already maxed out and I don't even want it. But, you know, hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? Alright, so what I'm using here is mastery fodder. He is a hound. And I'm using the yeah, I don't know how to say that. Botaten, I want to say. Botaten. Alright. So this is kind of like a melee, and you'll see why I'm using it. But I got blast on here because I've got those shards, the shards for shield regeneration, and I've got corrosive on here. And that's basically it. Magazine is 6. I don't really 100% know how that works. Here's how I have them set up. I'm using Synergized Perspective. I've been testing it out. I'm not 100% sure this is going to be like anything close to the final, but the null audit I've heard good things about. Vicious Bond is the melee strips 15% of the armor. So, and it can enemies recently damaged by the ability spread the effect to other enemies within 9-meter range. That can't hurt. That's pretty good. Manifold and Momentous are kind of like standbys. Everybody grabs those and puts those on pretty much everything, right? So if you don't know why, I don't know what to tell you. Link redirection, because I have high shields over on Excalibur right now. Shield charger. Reinforced bond, because I have, you know, more than enough for the 1200, which gives you reloading and over shields and fire rate, right? So vacuum, metal fiber. I'd like to make him even more survivable, but how can you get more survivable than 80% DR, right? And then on the shields 15%, and then you've also got what else? I mean, you've got a couple of these giving you less. Look at the respawn time on him, and this here at killing an Eximus, right? So if you kill like a couple Eximus, he does go faster in the regen. But I think they really do need to do something with the hounds to make them more regeneratable, you know, they come back quicker. I mean, there's certain mods that I can't stick on the hound that are just awesome on the companions, right, for the robotics. So yeah, this is what I got so far. Nothing's written in stone or anything. I'm just testing it out. A lot of these videos, when I put it out here, it's not something that I'd be like, oh, I'm going to level cap with this or whatever. It's just testing. You know, it's just fun. Gives people ideas. This is probably going to be the Corrosive Blast build on the Torrid. Yep. And Nuclear Prime is a shield gate. Shield X right there. And then this is a really good Prisma Scanna, just so you know. What have I got it in? Increased critical chance. Yeah, this is a crit chance Scanna Incarnate. And it has a Riven on it. This is a smoking crit build. I mean, if melee influence didn't exist, this thing would be king right now, right? But melee influence does exist. And that is the world we live in. So, but I've got exposure on there, and I've got some corrosive, so we're good to go. It's still one hell of a weapon, right? So, and hey, it's Excalibur. Oh, this is going to be probably the most unexpected build you've ever seen with Excalibur. All right, fast deflection, vigilante vigor for the recharge time on his shields, primed redirection to have giant shields, but he don't have good shields, so it's like mediocre giant, like mini giant, right? Vitality and fiber just to give him more survivability. I don't know. It's equilibrium goes without saying. You always need energy. Rapid resilience. That's for the times that I don't remember to roll, right? Because rolling guard is better. Point blank. Rolling guard is better if you roll all the time. Sometimes I'm just a fucking lazy ass, and that's the way it goes, guys. So yeah, and then you'll see me rolling and I'll be like, oh, nothing's happening because I'm using rapid resilience, right? So overextended brings down your strength to 40%, and then you've got augmented that brings it back up to 100 once you get 250 kills. I'm not really worried about him killing. Well, one, he's got that Prisma Scanna that just, it kills everything. So his powers here, the only thing I care about is radio blind stuns people, which is nice, right? So how much damage it does doesn't really matter. It's just a stun. Slash dash, I'm not getting shit off slash dash with this build. I have a good slash dash build, but this isn't it. Radio javelin, this is kind of like gives you extra damage for your weapons and your melee. So yeah, that's all that is. And then this is the resonator. That's just to keep the shield up high and charged. It doesn't work really awesome with Excalibur, Umbra, or Prime. It works better with like even higher shielded Warframes. It works better with, like, well, it works really good with Ash, and it works really good with Harrow, right? But neither of those really need it either. So, but yet their shields do better. So, of course, Condemn is a better choice, but I've already got these shards on here. This is really, that's the only reason I'm using this. This is kind of like just a comfy run and gun build where I can just use my weapons, get a lot of kills because of the Hound, right? Because he's stripping and doing stuff, and I'm getting faster fire rate, better reload on my Torrid, and yeah, so the Topaz shards kind of stick me until I make the change, or if I get new shards, which I also could just go with Umbra and change out shards, you know. This has always been just kind of like a fun frame for me to go out on a Saturday night with the guys. So, alright guys, that's my video. Hope you enjoyed it, and get out there and grind. I did.